Blog Talk Radio.
All right. Well, hello, everyone. Welcome to the Angelic View. I'm your host, Maria Maas, coming to you live from beautiful Bonita Springs, Florida. And I just heard it say mic unmuted. So
sorry, we're having a little bit of feedback.
Yeah. I don't know if they heard me. Again, hello, Maria Maas, coming to you live from Bonita Springs, Florida. This is the Angelic View. And we're here to help you connect with your angels so that you can live your best life. Hey, Dax, I'm glad you could join me today.
Yeah, sorry about the feedback. Are you getting it on your end?
I'm not sure. I heard it say muted, and I wasn't sure if it was telling me that I was muted or what. So that's why
Blog Talk's having a lot of difficulties this weekend. I'm trying to bring on area code 256.
Okay, let's see if we can get them.
And if I can't get it to work, you might have to try it on
I'll try on my end, sure.
Because I'm clicking the button and nothing's happening.
It's not happening? Okay, let me try. See if I could bring them on.
I clicked it.
Hello, 256. You're on the air with the Angelic View. What's your name and where are you calling from?
I am Kimberly, and I'm calling from Georgia.
Kimberly from Georgia. Okay. Put your name in here.
I was just doing that.
Oh, okay. I didn't know if you could, so I went ahead.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. All right.
So we want to chat about Kimberly.
What can we do for you?
Well, I'm just in a place where I want to create change. I feel like I'm on a hamster wheel. And I know I have talent, and I haven't been using them.
Oh, did we lose the caller? Hello? Are you there, Kimberly?
Yeah, I'm here. You can't hear me?
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay. I just saw something pop up on the screen that says you're not connected. Oh, that was
no, that was our
sorry, Kimberly.
When I turned off that extra mic, it just took that long, Maria, for it to finally drop our extra mic, and then I had to press continue the show.
I gotcha.
Continued.
Okay.
Hopefully we'll be okay. We'll see. Go ahead, Kimberly.
Go ahead, Kimberly. We're sorry about that. What would you like
it's okay.
us to ask the angels for you today?
Just how I can get off this hamster wheel of doing something in my career that I know it's just not fulfilling for me anymore, and I'm ready to do something else.
Okay, Kimberly. Let's see what the angels have to say. Okay, I pulled two cards for you. I pulled one from my tarot deck. Okay, and I got the 10 of Pentacles. Okay, and 10s are, in numerology, they're completion of a cycle and ready to begin again, because 1 + 0 is 1. So now you're ready to begin again, and I think that they are confirming what you're saying. And the card, the 10 of Pentacles, is about ancestry, family money. Sometimes it has things to do with wills and different kinds of things. Pentacles, as you know, has to do with money in the tarot. I don't know if you know that, but now you do. Okay. And I see this as something old giving way to something new for you. So I think that they are definitely confirming what you feel. You feel like this need for change. And I feel animals around you. I don't know if you have pets, if you're a real animal lover, or if maybe you want to focus your attention and your work to something that has to do with animals. Okay, because I'm feeling that. And I also feel, because of this card having to do with, our ancestors and the family money and things like that, if there may not be something along the lines for you to do that people in your family have done before, okay, and carrying out and continuing along the line of something that a line of work that was something that other people in your family in your past have done, okay, and maybe parents, grandparents, aunts, uncles, whatever, some other people have done before. Okay, then also you get from my deck, the Angelic View Oracle cards, the card of signs. Okay, and it says, we are sending you signs in nature. So the angels are telling you that they want you to be aware of their prompts, because they are trying to speak to you and to lead you in the right direction. Okay, so when you ask for guidance about something, be aware of certain things that seem, like a feather that is maybe someplace where it wouldn't normally be, things that are out of the ordinary, that grab your attention. Okay, that's how they're going to speak to you. So you might be thinking, I don't know, I'm thinking of this and I'm not sure if I'm on the right track. And angels, give me a sign and let me know if I'm on the right track, or give me a sign and let me know if I need to change my plan. And then you happen to be, look down and you see a feather, or you look up into the sky and you notice a cloud formation that really grabs your attention. Things like that. Look for signs of nature. A beautiful bird, one of your favorite birds, happens to fly by right at that moment, or a certain butterfly that maybe is meaningful to you. Okay, so pay attention to signs in nature. So that's what I'm getting. Dax, do you have anything to add for Kimberly on her question?
Well, I don't want to add a whole lot, because you covered really great there, but
Okay.
you mentioned animals. I got the Queen of Wands, got the cat down there, got the lions over here, and it's kind of indicating the same thing. Also, the black cat in the Queen of Wands is a symbol of independence, and wands are fire, following your passions. Okay, so the Queen of Wands is saying, follow what you're passionate about. You shouldn't be looking for just the next job. You really need to strike out on your own. You need to be entrepreneurial. You need to do it for yourself. And then the Three of Cups comes in. So there's a couple of different layers going on with this. First of all, and it's 3, creativity and communication. Okay. So first of all, we're talking about cups or emotions. We're talking about, you should be doing something that is emotionally fulfilling. Okay. And it looks like you're going to have success with this. 3 of Cups is also, a success card, but it's also communicating with other people. And so, as Maria mentioned, family, friends, coworkers, mentors, people that can give you an outside perspective. Preferably this is people that really know you really well. And, you might just be, blind because, of the forest thing. It's like, you can't see it, but they know you really well. So if you start talking with them, hey, what am I really good at? What do I have a lot of knowledge about? What have you noticed that I'm really into? Because you might not even be able to see that yourself. But if you get other people to help you out, then you might see that. And lastly, 7 of Wands, 7 energy is research. It's that seeker energy. Be a seeker, go out, have these conversations with people, but also, you know, you have the high ground here. You're in a really good position. You have knowledge, you have all kinds of skills and abilities already built up. Now, you know, see how you can flesh these out. You know, when you look at the things that light your eyes up, but it's hard for me to give an example, but okay, let's just say let's say you love golfing. Okay, you're big into golfing. Okay, so I'm passionate about golfing. Now, around that thing, what is it that is a big problem that people have that are golfers? Solve that problem. And then once you solve the problem, and or at least once you have the problem in frame, then you can say to yourself, okay, well, I'm not sure how to solve that problem, but I can go on udemy.com and I can look for a course that solves that problem. Or I can go on YouTube and see how other people are solving that problem. So even if you don't have the answer yet, you can so easily nowadays get it. And once you have that, that's what you build your business around, because it's something you're already passionate about. It could be, you know, I mean, gardening. I mean, I don't know what it is. It could be tarot. I mean, you know, whatever it is that you have like this strong passion about, maybe it's travel. And then you're looking for that problem. And the bigger the problem, the better, because people are willing to pay to solve that problem. So that's what I'm getting. And just, you know, really stay independent. In other words, this is something you should be doing on your own, starting your own business, not looking for something that already exists, some company or some job. So that's what I got. Maria, are you still there?
Yes, I am.
Oh, your camera disappeared.
Yeah, no, I
there you are.
just took myself off for a few minutes while you were talking.
Oh, okay. I just, that was fine. I was just wondering, because we've having all these technical difficulties, and
yeah, no, nothing's wrong here.
Yesterday,
Okay.
Ellie and I just, you know, we kept our cameras up the whole time, and when it did go away, it meant that she was freezing. Oh my God. So I hope that helped you out, Kimberly. Thanks for the call. We really appreciate that. Enjoy the rest of your weekend. And well, at least we know, at least for now, we can get people onto the phone lines.
Yes.
Hey, Maria, before we take any more calls or so, let's check the chat. And also, I don't know if you pulled any cards for today,
trying,
but I got
some. Okay, never. I was trying to put Kimberly back on hold so she could listen, but it's...
Oh, I already took care of all that.
Yeah, you did? Okay.
Yeah.
It's showing up the red mic still on my end.
I already hit it.
Okay.
What's going on Blog Talk is it's taking a long time. Whatever action we take, it's taking a long time for it to actually kick in. So
I see. There's a delay. Yep.
Yeah. Okay. So you're not seeing what actually happened. Yeah. Because like when I turned off the extra phone line, the phone line didn't drop for like 10 minutes.
Gotcha. Okay.
Let's check the chat. Let's also let's see here. And then I don't know if you have any cards of the day.
I had, but I shuffled them back into my deck already.
Okay.
But I do remember the cards I pulled though.
Oh, okay. Well, let us know. I'm reading the chat, so while I'm checking the chat,
I had pulled the cards I had pulled were the Sun card from my tarot, and the All Is Well card from my deck, the Angelic View Oracle cards. So despite all of the crazy start and rough start that we had with these technical issues, and we're still having technical issues, I think all is well. Just keep moving forward.
Awesome.
Yeah.
I'm looking in the chat here right now. A lot of people just talking back and forth. It's great. Yellow's in there. Hi, Yellow. Hi, Charlotte. Pamela Steele. Hi, Pamela Steele. New Ben is in there.
Hi, everybody in the chat
I don't know if I
room.
missed anybody. Does anybody have a question? You know, we had such a rough technical start at the beginning. We forgot to do all the normal stuff, you know, like you can ask us questions in the chat room, you know, and it doesn't have to be for a reading. It could be maybe you have a question about tarot or angels or numerology or oracle decks or the law of attraction or something like that. Also, you know, if you just want us to pull a card for you, maybe you want something general, just say, please pull a card for me. If you have a very specific question, type it in. And you can also dial into the show, 714-816-4628. As soon as you get through, press 1 on your dial pad. That lets us know you want to be live on air. 714-816-4628. If you can't dial in and you're listening on the radio, we are simulcasting on Psychic Talk Radio and YouTube. So our YouTube channel, Tarot Today Live, just go over there. You'll see the live. You can get into the chat and you can ask the questions in there if you can't dial in. Oh, I just saw Kimberly's mic turn off.
Oh, yes. I see it now. Wow, yeah. That really is a long delay.
Isn't that a long delay? But it's actually been off that whole time. Yeah, so that's the interesting thing. I don't think I'm seeing any questions in the chat. There's so much chat going on. They're having a great time in there. I'm going to say, guys, if anybody in the chat has a question or wants us to pull a card, even if you already wrote it in, put it in once again so I catch it, because I'm not seeing. Oh, the yellow did. Okay, yellow popped one in just now. Does my guardian angel have a name? I think that's what it's hard because it's putting this like heart on top of it. I can't read what it's saying. Does it have a name? I think that I have more than one question mark.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so that's what they're asking.
Okay, so I could answer that question for yellow in the chat room. Your guardian angel doesn't really have a specific name. Okay, however, our guardian angels know that sometimes we want to know if there's a name we can call them by. Now, by all means, you can just say, guardian angel, I need blah, 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 whatever it is that you want to talk to them about. And they will respond to you. And you have at least one guardian angel. You know, now that whether you have one or more, it starts to become a thing of faith and religion and thing like that. And I don't want to get into that, but you definitely have at least one guardian angel. One is assigned to you at the moment that your soul is created. Okay, now I believe some things a little differently than maybe other people do. I base this on things that I was taught as a Catholic growing up, and also things that I have learned through meditation and connecting with my angels. Okay, so I believe that as a Catholic, I was taught that your guardian angel is assigned to you at the moment of your birth. I believe the guardian angel is assigned to you at the moment your soul is created. And I believe that our soul divides into different spirits, so to speak, and can live different lifetimes. Okay. So that's how I see it. So I feel that your guardian angel knows you better than you even know yourself, because your guardian angel has been with you through all of your lifetimes. That's my belief. Now, guardian angels don't have they don't really have a specific name that was assigned to them by God. And some people firmly believe that you shouldn't try to name your angels. Okay. I believe that your angels don't mind you calling them by a specific name, but you want to allow them to share the name that they would like to be called by. And the way that you would do that is through meditation with your guardian angel. It's one of the things that I teach in the Certified Angel Practitioner course. And I have a guided meditation that I created to do just that. So there's a process that goes with it. It's a meditation. There's some journaling that goes with it. And there's ways to check on afterwards if the name is real, that 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 has come up during your meditation is the name that they really want to connect with you by, because it'll have special meaning. And I teach this all. It's one of the lessons in the Certified Angel Practitioner course. So if you want to check that out and learn how to do this and get a name for your guardian angel, right now would be the best time ever to sign up, because I have a special Happy Holidays sale, and the course is at the lowest price it's ever been, just $44. And the reason why I'm doing that is because I want everyone to have the opportunity to take this course. I want it to be completely affordable. Okay, and certification is optional. That's not something you have to do. If you just want to learn how to bring the angels into your life and work and learn things like my process for finding a name for your guardian angel, it's included in that course. You would just go to mariagmaas.com, MariaGmaas.com, and on there there'll be a button that says Certified Angel Practitioner course. Right on the homepage, you click on that, and it'll take you right to the page that shows you how you can purchase the course, and it gives you the whole course outline that you can check out before you actually purchase the course. So I just want to suggest that if that's something you're interested in. So
I got the banner up there, Maria.
I see that. Thank you.
Yeah.
I was, it's so funny. I wasn't thinking of bringing this up for another like 10 minutes, but I guess this was the perfect segue to mention it. So I thank the angels for allowing me to do that. And so the guardian angel name, that's a very personal thing. And that's something for you to use the process that I teach in this course and determine, your guardian angel's name, what they would like you to call them by.
Absolutely. And that's something that wasn't working yesterday, was the banners and everything. So things are getting better. And that's what they're saying in the chat room. They say, slowly but surely things are getting better. Look, your video and audio is not freezing like Ellie's was.
Not at all.
The OBS studio for our banners and everything, our logos and everything is working again. We're actually able to get people on the phone line, so things are getting slowly better, folks. Let me check real quick in the chat because there was something right after yellow. And okay, so we got that information, and this is what I meant about questions. You might have general questions about angels and tarot, numerology, and how it works. So please ask us those questions, because that's our favorite stuff. No, there was something from Pamela. Okay, sound just dropped on my phone. Is it back now? Hello.
Your sound is, I hear you.
Yeah, but we're also on Zoom, so we're gonna hear each other no matter what.
Oh, okay.
Let me check for that other question real quick here. Oh gosh, where was it? All right. Oh, this was one funny thing I wanted to mention. Pamela Steele. By the way, if you don't know who Pamela is, she's on the Tarot Guild staff. She is a tarot author and teacher and deck creator, and yeah, it's the Pamela Steele.
Artist.
Artist, yeah.
Yes.
This is funny, Maria. Mom used to tell me I had a legion of guardian angels, and they were on overtime and getting hazard pay. Oh, I just love that.
That's
love
cute.
that. Okay, there was another question. Okay, we got the guardian angel one. Oh, I know what it was. Right above that, but below yellow's guardian angel one was Pamela was asking, I'd love to get advice card for general purposes. Okay, so just basically pull a card for Pamela Steele.
Oh, okay. Let's pull a card
I
for
already
Pamela.
did.
You go first then.
And I wanted to mention real quick that Pamela, Ace of Swords, new ideas. Okay, a new idea to latch onto, and moving ahead with that towards a goal. Okay, and that's the 6 energy there, so success, right?
Oh.
And the Knight of Pentacles, making plans, the master number 22, master builder number, slow, steady progress. Okay, so that's the message coming through for you, Pamela, is you have, and she's done so much, Maria, but you have all that stuff and it's been wonderful. You need the new thing. You need to go with the new idea. That's what I'm getting. Did you get anything for Pam?
Yes, I did. I pulled 2 cards. I pulled one from my Radiant Rider-Waite Tarot deck, and that is the 10 of Wands. So this shows me that Pamela has been really pushing herself, and for a long time, she may have a tendency to take on more than she really should at a time. I think she needs to slow down a little bit, because the next card I got from my deck, the Angelic View Oracle cards, is the card. It's one of your favorite stacks, the Spend Time in Nature card.
Yeah,
with the beautiful
love that
picture in our yard, the sunset over the little pond and the palm trees. And it says, slow down and take time to just be. So I feel like there's something new that Dax said is great, but I think that first take pause, don't overwork yourself, enjoy the holidays, and get the new year going, and take some time to just be. And you're going to feel refreshed, and you're going to have so many new ideas and things that you'll be very tempted to do this to yourself again. But don't do that. Pick one thing and go with that, but give yourself a break first.
Yes. And Pamela's like, who, me? And she said Ace of Swords, and I got the Knight this morning. Look at that for synchronicity. Look at that.
Oh my goodness, yes.
Yes, and we're going to be going to phone lines. Don't worry, folks that are on the phone lines, we're going back to you in just a minute or two. 714-816-4628. This is the time to call in. We're going to be going back to phone lines, but I do have a question from Charlotte. I'd love to know what my angels recommend for going forward with the most positive results. This is for Charlotte. And
Charlotte.
Yes. And what I got is, this is so obvious for her. Okay, the mom card, the Queen of Pentacles. Okay, this is her nurturing nature. She's very much the nurturer. And the Hermit card, he's shining his wisdom on the rest of us. This is what you need to be doing. Okay, combining these 2 cards. The message coming through for you, Charlotte, is you need to be the nurturer and shine your wisdom for other people in 2024. What about you, Maria? What'd you get?
Okay, I have the 9 of Cups from the Radiant Rider-Waite Tarot. So that's literally the Make-A-Wish card. The angels are telling you, make a wish. Okay. Right now, the energy is very positive around you. You have a lot of loving angels surrounding you. They say you're just about nearing completion of something that is very emotionally fulfilling also. Okay, so they're saying, give yourself a pat on the back for that, and then make a wish. Okay, and they want you to keep the faith. Okay, because you got the from my deck, the Angelic View Oracle cards, you got the angel number 222. Okay, so they're reminding you to pay attention to repeating numbers that you might see on a clock, on a license plate, on the TV screen when the commercial comes on, or something, at a time where you just needed a message. And seeing those repetitive patterns are a sign for you. When you see 222, it's reminding you to keep the faith. And they're saying you're on the right track. Your angels are with you. And it's also a reminder of balance and compromise. Okay. So any important decisions, call upon your angels, and then keep the faith that they're going to lead you in the right direction. Do what feels right in your heart. Okay. And remember, when a lot is going on, remember balance and compromise.
So that's really good. I just wanted to say, Charlotte said, I love that, Dax. And she was saying that when I was talking to her. Also, Pamela and her talking back and forth. They were both trying to, watch us here on YouTube, but listening through Blog Talk, and more problems. They just had to give up on it. So hopefully when we go back to phone lines, the phone lines will still be working. Michelle Bethany made it in. Hi, Michelle. Hi, Michelle. If anybody else has a question, put it in the chat. We'll be coming back to the chat after some more phone calls. We're going to head over there now. Maria, before that, though, I'm going to let people know what is going on, because there's a lot of stuff going on. It is just crazy. First of all, as we've already said, your sale, right? The happy holidays sale. And it's funny, everybody says holiday sale, but I said holidays because we're going through all the holidays, including the New Year. And you said holidays too, which a lot of people don't say that when they do their sale. So mariagmoss.com, and it's only $44 for the certified angel practitioner course. Our lifetime membership at the Tarot Guild is $219 off, 75% off, folks. 75%. So this is paid up for life. So we have an annual membership, $47 a year. It's about the cost of a latte, actually less than a latte nowadays, right? $391 a month it is. But instead of $47 a year, how about $78, a one-time payment for life? And I want to mention quickly that this is going away. Well, first, before I go into that, let me just tell you what the lifetime membership is. Okay, so you're paid up for life. You get all of the same things that you get with our annual membership. Go over to thetarotguild.com and click on join the guild, and you can read all the different benefits and our website platform. It's a social networking platform. It's not just a website. Has all kinds of fantastic features. Go check that out. But we have live Q&As, live workshops, panel discussions all year long. You get all of those. But in addition to that, you get, with the holiday sale on our lifetime membership gives you my course, Tarot by the Numbers, free. It's $297 course. Included free, and also certification, which is normally 2 payments of $67 or 1 payment of $124 per level. You're getting your certification free. Everything's included, but it's 75% off. So instead of $297, it's just 1 payment of $78. Now, we started this lifetime membership and have been running it all year. It's typically, usually been at $297, but it's been on sale a couple of times, including Black Friday. We started at the beginning of the year as an experiment because people wanted this option. Well, it's going away at the end of the year. This is your last opportunity. Now, it's not that we will never offer it again, but it's going to be one of those exclusive once or twice a year thing for something special like Black Friday or something like that, where we're going to pull out, hey, here's an option. Instead of paying X amount a month or X amount a year, you can be paid up for life. But it's not going to be $78. It's going to be $297 when it's available. Okay. So it's going away the beginning of the year. Jump on it now. Go over to thetarotguild.com. You'll see the same holidays banner. Click on that and grab this deal while it's still available. It is awesome for pennies a month for the next 10, 20 years. You can take our workshops all year long and enjoy all the features of the website. Also, my readings are on sale. Normally $99.99. Half off, 50% off, save $50. It's just $49.99 right now if you want to book a reading there. And then Compassionate Light. Catherine's been having some family things, and her shows are on Fridays, and she's had to postpone the last 2 Fridays in a row. She's had some things. She's rescheduled her shows. She's doing a whole series of shows on community. Well, she combined a couple of them because she had to miss one Friday, and then this past Friday she had to postpone yet again. So on Monday the 18th, this coming Monday, literally tomorrow, she's combining 2 of the topics: being there for your community and taking action for your community. She's going to be doing that tomorrow. And then on Friday, she's going to have another show, understanding that the lessons that you have learned, others need to hear from you. So she'll be doing 2 shows next week, one on Monday and one on Friday. I think the Friday one's going to be pre-recorded. And then she has one more at the end of the month, which is wrapping up this topic of community. And then I wanted to mention, of course, I'll be back with Ellie was my guest co-host yesterday with all the technical problems. Pamela Steele is going to be my guest co-host next Saturday. And then following our show on Sunday, Magic Universe, her guest is going to be Mary Brown. As you know, Mary's been on hiatus. Ellie and Pamela have been filling in. We're going to see who else we can get to fill in. Maria, you might want to fill in on one of the Saturday shows when you don't have a Sunday show or something like that. I don't know if you want to in January, February. I don't know how long that Mary's going to be on hiatus. She's working on some things, but she's still out there, folks. And she's actually going to be the guest next Sunday. So you'll be able to hear Mary and Sharona and chat with them next Sunday. Remember, all of our shows are 11 a.m. Pacific, 2 p.m. Eastern, same bat time, same bat channel, and 714-816-4628 is always the phone number, right? So check that out. One last thing I want to mention, Maria, is that not only is Mary going on hiatus, but Sharona's taking a winter break. She's going on hiatus as well. And she may be changing her format of her show.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Yeah. So she'll be back in spring, So all her Sundays are free and open if you ever want to, hang out with me and do a show. I'm just going to say.
Okay.
I'm just mentioning that just in case. Yeah. So there you go. That's what, all kinds of fantastic things. And remember, we're in our 20th year. We're coming up to the 20th anniversary of the Tarot Guild. And I think the 14th anniversary, January 20th, 2024, will be 14 years of Psychic Talk Radio.
Wow. Long time.
Oh my God. So we're doing something special. Few years back, our servers crashed and we built a new website on the Ning platform. We've been having, on and off crazy issues with that. In fact, I'm having to manually bring members on now, Maria, because the automatic system, I've been on with their customer support and they've just never sorted it out. So we're building an entirely brand new social networking platform. It's basically Facebook. We're building Facebook, but it's for everything psychic, and we're calling it Psychic Cafe. It's going to be www.psychic.cafe. It's just getting built out now, so there's not much there to see, but it's going to be just like Facebook. You're going to be able to instant message everybody. You're going to be able to private message everybody. There's going to be groups. There's going to be your activity feed, right? Blog posts. We're going to have groups for everything.
Excellent.
You'll be able to do it. And by the way, you'll all be able to start your own group. So for instance, you would be able to start an Angels group, Maria. You can even start a group only for your members of your course, as an example. A lot of people what they do is they create groups on Facebook when they have a course, for discussion.
Yes,
like
we
that.
have. Yeah.
Now spiritual entrepreneurs will not have to do that. They can create a group off of Facebook, because a lot of people don't want to be on Facebook anymore.
That's true.
And you have all the distractions
Mm-hmm.
and the advertisements. You won't have that. Okay. So if you have a course out there, any of you, you'll be able to open a group on Psychic Cafe and have it private just for your students. Any of your course. Sharona has her Angel Reiki course. I have my Tarot by the Numbers course. That's going to be moving, by the way. Everything's going to be moving off the Tarot Guild website onto this new website. There will be a website for Psychic Talk. I'm going to build a brand new whiz bang new psychictalk.net website to replace the aging one that we have now, Maria. And I'm going to be building a brand new Tarot Guild website that will be no longer will it be Ning. It won't be a community website. It's going to be a static website about the guild and about the membership benefits and taking my course and getting certified and all that kind of thing. But all of the functionality, the course, everything, and all of the community aspects, the community features, everything's going to be on this new website, Psychic Cafe.
Very nice. That sounds excellent, Dax.
I can't
wait.
I am so excited.
We said the same thing at the same time.
Oh, yeah. I'm building this out now. I don't know how long it's going to take. We'll be getting the first people on there maybe by January, maybe before January.
Oh, wow. Oh, soon.
Not entirely sure. Let me see if I could do this real quick, just for fun. I'm going to see if I can find my share screen. And I just want to show you guys real quick.
Oh, yes. Let's see.
There is. Are you seeing that?
I see it.
Okay. That's one of our mock-up logos. Don't know if we're actually going with this, but I wanted something really cool looking, so use some AI here. Psychic.cafe, cards, conversation, and community. Actually, I'm going to change that tagline, Maria. I figured that out this morning. Coffee begins with a C too. Oh my God. So we're going to, so it's going to be coffee, cards, conversation, and community on psychic.cafe.
Okay.
Pretty cool stuff. Yep. So that's everything going on. A little heads up about you guys are getting, by the way, no one has heard this. You're getting in early here on Psychic Cafe.
Oh, it's so funny that, because now I've been having these, the angels have been nudging me to make some changes to the membership benefits on the angelpractitioners.com and the IAAP, the International Association of Angel Practitioners, which, by the way, folks, is one of our sponsors on the Angelic View radio show, as is the Tarot Guild.
Yeah.
Right? They're both sponsors of the show. I've been thinking of, adding on some new benefits and different things. And because the site that I currently have, it can be set up as a membership site too, but I'm thinking, do I really want to get involved now? Because the whole technical side of it.
Oh, it's a lot of work.
Dax and I do everything ourselves for all of our websites, and as it is right now, I have gold members on there who have their pages on the IAAP's website, and I have their bios, and I have recordings of their interviews, their appearances on our show back when it was Angelic Realms Radio, and also newer ones now that were Angelic View. And I have links to their things and contact forms, and I've been thinking, okay, well, what are some other membership benefits that I can offer my members? But now that you're talking about this whole site that you're building and everything, Dax, which I know you mentioned it to me before, and I had thought about it, but you know how it is, you get busy and then I forget to bring certain things up, and when we're having our conversations off the show. So I'm thinking, well, maybe there may be a way to incorporate what I want to do, but through Psychic Cafe somehow, connect the two so that I don't have to go and rebuild something again. So we got to talk about that later. So that, just keeping it open. And I just want to let people know if you want to join the IAAP, the International Association of Angel Practitioners, just go to angelpractitioners.com. That's angelpractitioners.com. And you can see the directory with the current members. You can see our certified members, those who were certified with the Certified Angel Practitioners course and other courses that we've had over the years. And you can see how you can become a member as well.
Right.
And stay tuned because there may be new benefits coming up in the new year in 2024.
Yeah, I'm trying to unmute.
I see that a bunch of callers got dropped.
Yeah. I want to apologize. We're still having trouble with Blog Talk, and so this is what I want to say: is if you're listening to us on YouTube or somewhere else, and your phone line dropped or you weren't hearing us, that's because somehow, again, our microphone went off on Blog Talk. I got it running again now, but go ahead and call back in now and we will be able to take your call. We have an 850 that we're going to take, but a whole bunch of the calls just dropped off, folks. So 714-816-4628. If you've been thinking about calling in but hesitating, call in now. If you got knocked off or if you weren't hearing us because you were dialed in and you weren't hearing us, dial in now and we'll take your phone call. But really quick, I want to wrap up because a lot of things going on here. You were just talking about the IAP. There's the Angel Practitioners. There's the Tarot Guild. There's Psychic Talk Radio, which is now Psychic Talk Television, as well as radio. By the way, that's why I can't point to that. The logo, notice it doesn't say Psychic Talk Radio anymore.
I like this.
But see how it still has the microphone, but it says Psychic Talk? That's because we simulcast on the radio and on Blog Talk. So if you go to Blog Talk, it says Psychic Talk Radio, but here it's going to say Psychic Talk. And this new website, Psychic Cafe, is going to be also home of Psychic Talk. All of our shows. It's also going to be home of the Tarot Guild. The Tarot Guild is going to, our community is going to be there. And, why not do it with the IAP? We can put angel practitioners have their own group. It's private. And, you can still, have people join separately and then add them to that group. And then you have the full functionality.
Cool. We have to talk more about that later.
Yes. Yeah. And another thing this is for is psychics in general, astrologers, numerologists, tarot readers, psychic mediums, pet psychics. Please. We need pet psychics. In fact, come do a radio show, do a YouTube live show with us, please. We want to get pet psychics back. Anyway, the whole idea of the Psychic Cafe will also be that it's like your own place for your online presence. You don't have to go and spend the money to build a website. If you really want your own personal website, contact me, because that's what I'm doing for 2024 is I'm going to be making websites for spiritual entrepreneurs, psychics, tarot readers, astrologers, life coaches, and I'm going to be building them for veteran service organizations. So American Legion, AMVETS, VFW, DAV, Disabled American Veterans. So for posts and for spiritual entrepreneurs. And I'm not going to be charging, $3,000, $5,000, $10,000 for websites here. In fact, I have a subscription. You can buy it separately, or I actually have a subscription where you can just pay a small amount monthly and get a custom brand new website. More on that later. But if you don't want to do that, you can just come on Psychic Cafe and you're going to get your own profile. And for those that, join as a pro member, we're going to be able to customize that for you, and you'll get your own custom URL. So, Psychic Cafe / Maria. And there's so many whiz bang things coming, Maria, down the pike. For instance, we have a I'm trying to remember the name of it. We're gonna the widget. Oh, premium chat. We're gonna be able to install the premium chat widget, which is a thing that you sign up for. And when they go to your page, it'll show right then and there. If you're online, they click right on the widget, and you can decide whether to offer telephone, chat, typing chat, or teleconference video readings for people. And it's all automatic. The payments are automatic. All goes straight to you. It's all automatic.
Nice.
And we're going to have that installed on the pages too. So, if you don't want to build a website or pay for a website, hello, you can come over to, just like we have now with thetarotguild.com. You can do that if you're a tarot reader, but we wanted to open it up to everybody in the psychic world. So psychic mediums and astrologers and crystal people, and I mean, whatever it is you do, Reiki masters, you name it, you can do it on Psychic Cafe. That's our thing for 2020.
Nice.
Yeah. And one last thing, I saw a message in the chat from Pamela Steele, and of course she's going to be my guest co-host next Saturday, so we'll chat about this. It's been suggested that I do a bi-monthly show bringing tarot and oracles together and adding runes in too. And the synchronicities blow my mind, because I said, and I typed it to Pamela, I said, I was just going to bring that up, how we're going to have this new fantastic whiz bang community home for the Tarot Guild and for Psychic Talk. And we're going to open the doors to new hosts. So in addition to having your, presence on this new platform, you can join us as a host on Psychic Talk. And we're going to be expanding the number of shows that we do on a weekly basis, and filling up the days, and everybody that comes on as a host will be able to get on these shows as guest co-hosts and be on every week, and you can promote your products, you can promote your courses, you can promote your books, your decks, you can promote your services, your readings, everything like that. So if you'd like to do a radio show, let me know. And there's going to be two different ways. There's going to be the custom radio show, where it's your show and you have a name to your show. So like Mary and I have Tarot Today, and Sharona has Magic Universe. Maria has the Angelic View. Okay. Catherine Hahn has Compassionate Light Radio. And you can still do that and have a custom show once a month, bi-weekly, so twice a month, every other week, or you can go once a week, so every week have a show like Catherine does. And that's the more expensive option, because you're getting a custom show. The alternative is to become let's see if I can point at the logo here, a Psychic Talk host. And that will be at a much lower price point monthly. You'll be able to become a host on Psychic Talk and pop on these shows during the week, and we'll figure out a schedule when everybody's available. And I'll have, anywhere from 1 or 2 to 3 or 4 hosts with me each day. So that's something new for 2024 as well. And so if you want to get in on that and become a host on Psychic Talk and be part of this, new whiz bang Psychic Cafe, oh my God, I can't wait. Oh my God. And that's the other thing I wanted to mention for you, Pamela. We were just talking about Pamela. For you, Maria, is that gosh, what was I going to say now? See, it popped out of my head. Because
Senior moment.
Senior moment. Oh, it is about the functionality and everything like that. You know, you can make any website into a community website, but it ain't gonna look good. It's gonna look like a bad WordPress website. You know, you can put a community plugin in and so forth. You got to buy premium software to make it look like Facebook and look really good. And I just bought that software. In fact, I've spent several $100s getting all of this stuff set up, brand new servers and all this kind of thing. Luckily I got in on a lot of Black Friday sales and everything. And it's, you know, I'm just launching it, like literally starting to build it today. So
very cool. I can't wait to see it.
Yeah. So let's see. I don't see anybody new coming in on the phone line, but let's see if we can get that.
Like I said, a whole bunch like got cut off at once. And even when you had your banner up and you were talking, I even got cut off a couple of times and came back.
Maybe people can't dial in. That could be a possible.
Yeah, there's something going on.
Pamela
even
says,
my Zoom connection got lost a couple of times when I had my camera off.
So we're going to try that 650 area code, our last caller before we head out of here. But I want to mention, Pamela said, love my runes. I want to cover the basics and introduce bind runes for specific applications. And by the way, that's in addition to a radio show / YouTube show, Pamela, which I can help you out with. There's a perfect idea for yet another group on Psychic Cafe. Runes. I forgot to mention runes. That's a perfect thing to do a group for. Let's see if we can bring on this 850. Trying now. I don't know if it worked. Hello, are you there, 850? As soon as you hear it connect, it says unmute. Come on. Tell us you're there. Area code 850. So I'm pressing the button and it's circling Maria, but it's not lighting up red.
I know that's what happened to me before, but just stay with it because it may connect all of a sudden. 850, we're trying to bring you on. We know you've been holding for a long time.
Yeah, if you hear
about an hour.
There it is. I think it connected now. 850, are you there? Oh, and now it turned off red. It was red.
That's what happened before when I was clicking, when I was trying to put Kimberly back on hold.
Yeah.
It was.
I'm going to refresh.
A lot of technical issues today. Sorry, folks. This happens sometimes with these different applications that we're using.
Yeah.
The technology is great when it works. Hello? It usually does work.
Oh, there she is. I think there she is. Are you there, 850? Hello? What's your name?
Yes, Michelle.
Hi.
Michelle?
Hey. Yes, I'm so glad you took my call.
Oh, we're so glad you got through.
Yes, I'm so thankful that you took my call. Bless your heart.
Where are you calling in from?
I'm calling in from Florida.
Florida.
Oh,
awesome.
That's where I am.
Oh, really? Where at?
I'm in Bonita Springs.
Where?
That's
Bonita Springs.
Bonita Springs. That's in the southwest area by the Gulf of Mexico.
Okay, we're in the Gulf. Do you know where Carlisle is? Carlisle, Florida?
No, I have not heard of it. There are so many places. Go ahead.
Or Apalachicola.
That sounds familiar.
Have you? Apalachicola. Well, the best way to describe it is we're south of Tallahassee, right on the Gulf, or about an hour and 45 minutes from Panama City.
Okay, you're very far from where we are. We are all the way in the southwest coast near Naples, Marco Island, near that area.
Oh,
so we're
you're
down
way
at the
south,
tip.
Lucky.
Yes.
Yeah, you're probably nice and warm. We're cold.
Oh yeah, no, it's been a strange weather week that we've been having. It's not as warm as usual. It's been in the 70s during the day, which is pretty cool for this time of year. It's usually in the 80s. And we had a storm yesterday come through here with a lot of wind and rain. Sun is out now, but it's still quite windy. It's been odd weather we've been having. It's just like a lot of other places.
Yes. Yeah,
So what can
we had a bad storm come through. I think it was a tropical storm, and we had like 38 mile an
Yes.
hour winds.
Yes, that's what we had, a tropical storm come through. And it's unusual for this time of year, really.
Yes, it
Yeah.
is. I was really
Yeah.
kind of shocked.
So what can we do for you, Michelle? What guidance would you like from your angels today?
Well, I'd like to know, what do you see for me and my husband for 2024? I mean, do you see us like, traveling or
Okay, let's see.
any different type of jobs for him, or I don't know, just whatever you see us. What do you see for a little
Let's
mini
see what
reading,
we
I
can.
guess, for 24?
Okay, wow. There are changes on the horizon. I will tell you that much. Okay. Okay, the first card that I pulled is the Queen of Swords, and that's from my tarot deck. And this is the Aquarius energy. So it tells me that this is something that's coming up soon because we are getting we're getting near that time where for that sign for Aquarius that comes up in January, February kind of thing. Okay. And what's coming up with that is a lot of change. Okay. Because you got from my deck, the Angelic View Oracle cards, you got the angel number 555. And fives indicate lots of changes. So if you find yourself seeing a lot of fives come up, you go in the grocery store and you get a receipt and there's a lot of fives in it, and you happen to be driving down the road and you glance up and the plate in front of you has a lot of fives in it, and things like that, and you keep getting these fives, that indicates that your life is in a state of flux right now. And the angels are reminding you to go with the flow because change can bring about a golden opportunity. Okay, so don't resist change. Go with the flow. And I see these changes coming up pretty soon in January, February. Some good opportunities. Okay. All right. Dax, do you want to add to it?
Just a little bit, because you really covered it well there. And there's a lot of 4 energy coming in, which is structure. Now, 2024, the world year number, sometimes called the universal year number, is 8. It's abundance, but it's made up of 4 and 4 structure. 4 is structure. Okay. So 2024, 2 and 2 is 4, 4 and 4 is 8. That's how you get the world year number. But I'm getting 4 and 4. I'm getting the 4 of Wands, the 4 of Cups, and popping in here is the Hierophant Major Arcana card. So, it seems like the message from the tarot is that basically the universe wants you and your husband to work on structure in the new year. Okay. And there's going to be opportunities coming in, especially, the Hierophant next to the 4 of Wands often indicates somebody's getting married. So somebody close to you, family, friends, feeling more someone in your family, but it could be friends getting married, celebrations going on. The 4 of Wands could also be retirements, bar mitzvahs, birthday parties. I mean, there's a lot of things that could be talking about. If you find yourself, or your husband finds himself, becoming, I don't know, a little disillusioned or not emotionally fulfilled with something, anything like that pops up, I want you to say to yourself, oh, that's what Dax was talking about. And remind them to look elsewhere. There's another opportunity. If they're not happy, I feel like it's your husband for some reason, but it could be you. It could be you. You or your husband, you have these opportunities before you. None of them are super emotionally fulfilling, but there's another one you're not seeing. And so that's just the message that's coming through for you. I wanted you to hear. So
Okay.
Hope that helped you out. Think on that, and call us back.
We're wanting to go out. We're wanting to go out west in April, and
Okay.
and so there's some people that want our help putting up a garage door. So I don't know if we're going to do that or any job opportunities. I don't know. We don't want to live there full time, but we do like to go there.
Right.
Well, there are changes coming up for you soon, and the changes are going to bring opportunities. That's what the angels are saying.
That's awesome. I'm ready.
It's
I'm
good
ready.
things. It's good things. Embrace the change. And be
Yeah,
ready
we just
for
gotta
it.
save
It
the
may
money
be
for it,
sooner
right?
than you think.
Yeah.
Yeah, and it may be sooner than you
Oh,
think.
wow.
Like I said, January, February. Keep that in mind.
Huh.
Well, thanks for the call, Michelle. Oh gosh, I gotta get some water here. Been talking a long time.
Yes.
God, these technical difficulties. We do have another caller. I don't know if we'll be able to get them on because of the technical difficulty.
We'll try.
I am pushing the button.
Hello.
352.
I think we got. Hello.
Hi, this is Joanna.
Hi,
Hello.
Joanna. You got it.
Hello, Joanna.
Thank you. Blessings. Thank you. Yes.
Where are you
I
calling
meant
in
to
from?
call in when the show started. Yes. I'm calling from Florida.
Another Florida. Look at that.
Another Florida. Well, it's the place to be at this time of year. I'll tell you.
Well,
that
they're the only people that can get through with this Mercury retrograde, apparently.
It seems like it. Yeah.
I'll tell you what. I'll try to make it a briefer question.
Okay.
I just signed a new lease with my apartment complex, which I didn't want to do because the new owners have caused nothing but problems. So I'm trying to find out if you see me moving before October when my lease is up, or will I have to stay until the remainder of the lease?
Okay, let's see what the angels have to tell Joanna about her current lease where she resides. Will she be able to leave soon or stay to the lease is up? Let's pull 2 for that.
I'm getting a probable no, Maria. Now there's still hope because it's the star card shows up whenever that shows up, no matter how bad it looks or no matter how many yes cards or no cards I'm getting. There's still always hope that you might not have to write out the entire lease. But it's weird. I'm getting 5 cards. I'm getting a lot of court cards, which is just really bizarre. But the first one, the King of Wands, his back is in the reading. His back is towards the rest of it. It's like that's the person that is the decision maker, and they're not having it. It's like you're gonna have to do your full lease. Now, I got 3 no cards, 2 yeses. That means it's leaning towards the no. Like you're gonna have to, but whenever I get less than a strong, like 4 no's or 4 yeses, 5 no's, 5 yeses, when it's 3, it could flip either way. It could still change.
Right.
But let's see what Mary's getting. I'm Mary. I'm sorry. I'm so used to being on.
That's okay. It's Maria.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's 20 years of Mary,
Okay. I pulled 2 cards from my deck, the Angelic, sorry, not my deck, from the Radiant Rider-Waite Tarot cards. Okay. And about staying or breaking the lease. Okay. I got 2 aces. I got the Ace of Pentacles about staying and the Ace of Swords about breaking it. Okay. So aces are both ones. Okay. And I feel like the fact when I look at these 2 ones together, I feel like, okay, that it's a decision really, more than anything. And if you stay, it may be cost effective for you to stay. But
Yes.
but breaking the lease may get you, the clarity that you want, and something else that you want better that's going to come along. You got the card
Right.
Of healthy boundaries from my deck, the Angelic View Oracle cards, and that's interesting because the picture on this card shows two figures, and they're standing with like it looks like those orange cones that people put in the road when they want to block something
Yeah.
like construction or whatever. And there's one figure standing on one side and the other standing on the other, and it says it's okay to say no. Okay, so I feel like what this is saying to you is it's okay for you to say no to the situation because it's become very uncomfortable for you. And I feel like what the angels are telling you to look really, read over your lease and the contract, and then look at how your ability to be able to live in a peaceful, comfortable environment is being infringed upon. Okay, because somewhere in there may be what you need to legally be able to get out of there. Okay, without having issues. Okay, and I also got the card of career transition also from my deck, the Angelic View Oracle cards. And it's telling you that now is a time for new opportunities, career growth, or change. Okay, so I feel like if you make this change, in the long run, it's going to be better for you. Okay, even though it may feel like if you stick with where you're saying it's going to save some money, but I believe if you make the change in the future, it's going to turn itself around and it'll end up being more beneficial for you in a lot of different ways. Besides being happier.
Exactly.
Yes.
Yes, I agree. And what you're speaking about in the lease, I'll just briefly say, they've done the owners have done a lot of illegal things to me, which that would probably lend to me getting out of the lease. Yeah, which would lend to me getting out of the lease, what they've done,
Yeah, I feel like there's some way that you'll be able to break out of it legally without you incurring much fines or things like that.
Awesome.
Exactly right.
Yes.
Right, exactly. So I'm hoping, because I'm actively searching. Exactly.
I hope so for you. Ask your angels to guide you. Ask your angels to keep to help you to get where you need to be for your highest good.
Yeah.
And thanks for the call.
Blessings to both of you. Happy holidays. Thank you.
Thank you. Happy holidays. Angel blessings.
Oh,
and
Maria.
I want to wish everybody.
I forgot that we need to start doing that now.
Yeah.
Instead of just enjoy your weekend, now we can say happy holidays.
Happy holidays.
Oh gosh. After I got all of the decorations up, it really hasn't been feeling like it, since after I got the decoration. We got the blow ups and the lights and everything. But then now it's kind of like, doesn't feel like the holidays, Of course, it's Tucson, so it's only once a decade do we get like snow.
Yeah, we don't get any down here in Southwest Florida. We do not get snow, but it has been unseasonably cool this season. And like I said, it's been in the 70s during the day, which is cooler than what normally is. And this is usually a drier season. And for us to have that tropical storm, that was very strange too. We actually had to go in and take some of the decorations that were outside in, and that doesn't usually happen at this time of year. So things have been, it's been strange. I'm just looking at the calendar, and our next show, the Angelic View, is coming up on January 7th, the 7th of January. So we are actually skipping 2 weeks because there's an extra. There's 5 Sundays this month, and we're first and third Sunday.
And the last one is New Year's Eve.
Eve, right? So wouldn't have had a show that day anyway, but it just falls right. So it'll be 2 weeks that we'll be back on the Angelic View. Sunday, January 7th live at 2 p.m. Eastern. And we hope that you will be able to join us then for more open lines and taking your calls for tarot readings and angel messages, because we really enjoy doing that for you.
I hear that Mercury goes direct on the 1st, something like that.
Okay.
So I'm hoping that the energy, will dissipate by then.
I think it will.
Actually, I'm hoping that things
I think it will before that.
Back to normal by the weekend, next week.
It could be the holiday season disrupting some of what's going on with the technical issues that we're having with Zoom and with Blog Talk Radio and so forth, because maybe there's a lot more people online trying to make, Wi-Fi calls, web calls, things like that, and just causing traffic on the internet. And maybe that's some of the problem. Who knows? I mean, it could be anything. They could be doing updates maybe on their back ends on some of these sites that we use to do what we need to do, and it might be causing some interruption. I mean, there's so many things it could be, or it could be Mercury retrograde. So who knows? But I want to also mention to folks too, take some time, drop over to my website, mariagmaas.com, mariagmaas.com, and check out some of the goodies I have on there for you. There's opportunities to grab a free gift if you sign up for my mailing list. There's the special holidays, happy holidays sale with the Certified Angel Practitioner course. There's replays of the Angelic View radio show. That's my blog. There's all sorts of things. So go on there, grab a free gift while you're at it too, if you sign up for my mailing list, mariagmaas.com. And if you are interested in joining the International Association of Angel Practitioners, hop over to angelpractitioners.com. That's angelpractitioners.com.
Awesome. And I'll reiterate about the holiday sale. Get it while it lasts. So basically, if you sign up for lifetime membership at the Tarot Guild, or already have lifetime membership at the Tarot Guild, you're going to get full access on the brand new community website on psychic.cafe. So you'll get access to create groups, to upload photos. Oh my God, I forgot to mention, Maria, we're going to have photos, videos. You're going to be able to upload all that kind of stuff. Anybody can join the website free and use some of the basic features, but you're not going to be able to create blog posts, create groups, things like that. You're going to have to join one of the paid memberships, because that's how we, weed out the people that are just, what I mean, Maria. Mm-hmm. I don't know how to describe it, but we're, weeding out the people that are just coming there to maybe, wreak havoc, or post nonsense stuff that has nothing to relate it to what we're talking about. Okay. Right. So you're going to have to join one of the paid monthly memberships. But if you're already one of our Tarot Guild lifetime members, or if you get in on this holiday sale for $78, it's a one-time payment, $78, and you'll be able to use that website and use all of the features. You'll get your extra customized profile, a custom URL for your business and for you, and all this stuff. And so it's really worth it to go over to thetarotguild.com, click on this red banner, and grab that holiday sale. And everybody in the chat is saying, great show despite technical difficulties, and happy holidays from Michelle.
Thank you.
Yes, and Merry Christmas, blessed Yuletide, Happy Hanukkah, etc., 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 etc.
All of that.
Pamela.
Thank you, everyone.
Well, thanks.
I wish you all wonderful Christmas, New Year's, and whatever it is that you celebrate. Angel blessings and all of it, because we know the angels are non-denominational. They do not care what it is that we celebrate or follow. There, it's not about religion with the angels.
Right.
Yeah.
Well, thanks everybody for being here, and thanks for having me as guest co-host, Maria.
Thank you, Dax, for joining me, because it's so much more fun having somebody on here with me co-hosting, and I certainly wouldn't be doing the video end of it if it wasn't for you.
I knew I had to do something to strong arm you into doing the video, because it's so much better being on YouTube.
Oh, okay.
You know, but I'll be back next weekend. But for Maria, we'll say, Maria, see you in 2024.
Yes, I'll see you next year.
See you next year.